Members of the executive branch in my presence, President and Secretary of the Press, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are marking 1 year, or rather, first year anniversary of the administration. We had series of events to commemorate 1 year anniversary of His Excellency for leadership. Actually, a lot of address the nation on 13 environments and actually one is administration and provide changing the congratulations. I wish this would be a way to welcome members of the press that we invited outside those that are here today and tomorrow and always. We will go into this hour. Actually, this is the session. His Excellency invited our directors invited to the press to have an interactive session with members of the press. It's not going to be a press issue. It's just an interactive session where His Excellency is here to the of the press and chat with them, and actually will allow some questions from the press. Therefore, let me use this to emphasize that this interactive session is purely on 1 year, and we expect all questions to go around 1 year anniversary. We will later on, anytime, always and anytime later, we may decide to hold a press conference on general activities of the state administration. But this interactive session is purely on 1 year anniversary. So we expect questions from gentlemen of the press on 1 year, first year anniversary. Thank you so much. And once again, I wish you all back to that discussion. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Maybe we're going to the respect questions. Secretary to the government of the state, to our staff and of service, members of the state executive council, gentlemen of the press from Katsina, from outside. Today marks 1 year long, 365 days. Sadly, last year by the time I was studying as an elected governor, came two promises to deliver the good people of we are all this. We can make mistakes. We can do things correctly. But at the same time, we need to face comfort. Express ourselves in frameworks. We subject ourselves to people to question what we did, what we said to achieve. Essentially, we had a series of activities in the week to mark the 1 year anniversary in office. And today I made broadcast to the state. And I've highlighted some of the things that we are able to achieve and a lot that we are unable to achieve. due to some factors. But at the same time, there is obligation on us to tell the people of the state what we are able to. Expectations of people are very high. Challenges and scarce resources, we have to do whatever we can, not to give people excuses, but to be able to put in something in place where we can say, yes, in our 1 year in office, we are able to do A to Z. And maybe we have some issues that does not allow us to do B and C. Leadership, as human beings, we do what we can within the things available at your disposal. And you can't do it alone. You have a team that will support you achieve that. And you also have the students that you need their cooperation to be able to discharge the responsibility because of you for economic At other stage, we came in last year with a lot of issues, especially the burning issue of insecurity. We believe that we must do something as the state, not fold our arms because security is being controlled by the center, or is a sole responsibility of the state. As a governor, you cannot just fold your arms and allow criminals to be killing your people on a daily basis. You must do something to support what the federal government is doing in order to reduce the incidence of the insecurity in the state. When we took over, about 23 local governments were categorized into frontline local governments, which are 8 number, and then vulnerable local governments. Those local governments that borders the frontline local government. The issue of insecurity has been places challenge local government, local government, inda local government, country local government, and moving. But as Almighty Allah allowed it, when we came on board, we set up our own local government. And this thing has reduced drastically and has moved down to the front line of the government. With only maybe 1 or 2 vulnerable local governments that are affected in one or the other from time to time. And their tactics has changed drastically. As they want and molest people as they want. Now, 90% of those attacks are done at night and in very hard to reach areas that may take security agents about 2 to 3 hours to reach. And it's a very bad terrain. And we have took the next step in which we have organized an operation through the 8 local governments where the security agency are attacking the bandits, not waiting for bandits to work. That we have done for a month, and we are still appraising the performance. and making assessment of that operation to see the success and otherwise of it before we strategize on the next stage, which I don't have to mention details of what we are planning. But we have lost a number of people. We have lost a number of people. And this thing of occurring and the system and the terrain and the strategy looks almost the same, which the security agents from what we used to do before. We had series of security meetings that I wouldn't want to disclose, but we are also working towards eliminating the issue to the barest minimum we could as a state. And we have been calling and seeking for partnership and collaboration with the security agencies which have more superior fighting power that can match what the bandit has. Just last 3 days, we had a bandit attack in which they used rocket propellant and shot one of our APC vehicles, which makes the APC vehicle somersault. But with the intervention of the security, we were able to restore the situation and recover back our vehicle and rescue the personnel. So the war is not as easy as it is because it is a very difficult war in such a way that you don't know who is your friend and you don't know who is your you don't know if you are speaking with an enemy in your house. Whatever strategy we put in place in 31 hours, you get information. The people in the bush, they will get the information before us. So that is what makes it difficult. And I will remember our guest speaker yesterday, Patrick Labumo, has said that everybody needs to be a police. It's only once all of us are police officers that we can be able to provide valuable information and to make the war against banditry, kidnapping, and criminality more easy to tackle or to control. And then that has not stopped us from pursuing some mental projects for the benefit of the people of Katsina State. But that has been a major distraction. So thank you for coming. And it's a very good opportunity for all of us to see ourselves and to provide information where we need a commissioner or a person in charge of the agency to shed more light. They are all agreeing to shed more light because they understand the activities of the ministry more than once because they run the day-to-day affairs of the ministry. So we thank you very much. The Almighty Allah to see us through this hardship. May Almighty Allah give you strength and the confidence, the resilience to continue the good work.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I think the engagement of the secretaries around you. And I mentioned it was beginning of control problem again. You answer some of the questions that the gentleman of the president. Although the simple people that we use to keep that we expect restaurants to give the product like chicken, that we have developed. Okay. We will have a less than two segments that we want to give this so that it's that's the those that help us to have the to raise questions. So the floor is open. Listening. So you can introduce your name.
Okay. Once I'm writing for the phone. So let me join millions of job that I was tempted to ask you what we are entering basically the relationship between the and I was tempted to ask you the relationship as how can and how understand you are. That I said, let me 1 year you saw it. What are those things you look back and say, and what dreams could be the challenges you set target when you give money, something is driving that I'm not actually this or
Yeah, thank you very much. I think I've said it at our last council meeting. I told the members of the council we have not done good enough because our focus should be much more than that. But I do understand the challenges. But I don't want to be carried away by what we were able to achieve in the first year. Because I'm looking at it, this is not what I want to do. I've set myself a very high target. And I'm working to achieve that. But my issue as a government was always to make sure that the right person gets the right. That's why I move away from an era of lobbying, political considerations, favoritism, and make sure that my approach to governance is to reach the people at the bottom of the pyramid. I was so happy at this chamber when we had the farewell event with 41 students that we took to Egypt to study MBBS, who came from public schools, who are the children of how the influence of multiple individuals in this state. They got the opportunity fully based on them. They sat for examination and they passed the examination and they got it. Why we intend to do that was to give opportunity to everyone. Anybody who can take his child to private school will have the capacity to take his child to anywhere to study. So we are targeting those that cannot take their children to private schools, but they only go to public schools. And the children of the poor. And the opportunity was equally in proportion because we allowed every local government to do the best they have. One, we recruited the teachers. I did not allow any member of the cabinet or a member of the state assembly to We allowed them to sit for graduation, and anybody was given the opportunity to get permanent and professional appointment was important. But the first thing I did, which set the truth for all what we did, was immediately I was put in and blocked all the permanent secretaries and subjected to examination with the permanent secretary. So if I start from the top, for anybody that go and to sit off, I know that we are not here to joke. That's what was my happiest moment at time in the administration of this state 1 year. But the saddest one is to the same cause that 10 or 20 people were in for their houses, for their women and men, and some were kidnapped. The only way you can appreciate that is to put your shoes in there and you will feel it. Most especially because of me. I already developed that feeling and it remains with me because my senior brother was killed by the bandits. Senior brother Simona left behind 27 children. Our 3 wives. And I don't think there is any citizen in this state which one way or the other somebody close to him who is close to that was not affected to bandit activities. But that doesn't give us good sleep. And it reduces our appetite. Even for the government. Sometimes we feel that should I be here when people are being killed and I can't do anything. And that was what called for the debate of the state police. Before I became a governor, I was one of the critics of the state police. But I have seen the need for it. And I have seen the effort that the state community works are making what can the insecurity with utmost courage, determination, and sincerity. And it was that informed my decision to call on the president to make sure that any police officer from the rank of assistant superintendent of police should be posted to a state of origin. Any military officer at the junior level should be posted to their state of origin. Why? Because they should protect the life of their people and they should have protection. Because they are either their relatives, their brothers, or their sisters. If they like, they should have. That brings a kind of that motivates people because, but there are some people who don't have anything at stake. So I think the debate for the state police is up now. The need to see how we can provide. Because I tend to wonder when people start to say that state governments are going to manipulate state security apparatus to oppose their government. Well, are we not in Nigeria or have all the security agents answering to them and the law? And if you say that an elected government is going to manipulate and use state apparatus against government, what makes Mr. President a sense not to do exactly that, that has control over the security apparatus? It's about leadership. It's about responsibility. It's about doing the right thing at the right time. A leader should be guided by the rules and regulations and the Constitution of Nigeria. And we sworn in by the Constitution of Nigeria. not to you, not to be, not to not to no fear, no fear, affection or envy. So if we have shown by that, it needs responsibility of the leaders to use the apparatus appropriately for the benefit of the nation. Because if you are a governor today, you state police against the opponent, you may not be governor tomorrow, and the person that is a governor may be against to what country to the right thing. It's about responsibility, it's about having responsible leaders.
Thank you. I think for the exercise first, I want to suggest want to close that show that we take and then you look up the question they may respond to me. And then said, so I then said, you know, ask yes, no, yes.
It is not fair for you to state. It is not fair for you to take a lot of effort and don't get results. Yes, I wish you what and I take this position.
Because I think I have issued with that, and I have mentioned that I hold unity against China because they too are being used already in their pursuits to curb the insecurity. But the point is, there is no set of category of not involved. So what is hidden here? Who was not arrested? Different categories of people were arrested on allegation of being involved in violent criminality and many other crimes. Even here in Katsina. So I don't know why people should be bothering themselves when I said this. That was one of people want to point it, but I still remain here and saying that there are a lot of different categories of whether in government, whether in anything, that are involved. Why I say that because there are a number of arrests that were made. There are a number of arrests that were made. There are a number of security reports that were made. And even in prisons now, when you go to people arrested, they may be from the security agency, they may be from the government, they may be traditional. The issue is we should understand that we have everywhere, but you can't eliminate bad eggs. And the bad eggs are with us. Why should we meet and then you hear information somewhere on the discussions after an hour or 30 minutes? So somebody must have taken it from those people that read. If there is an operation before you get there, the public must have the information. So you must ask yourself, it's not rocket science, it's logic. So is it what do you call it? The devil or anything that will come and there are things we don't want to say in Nigeria, we don't want to get to the root of the problem. It is only if I'm told
I should tell myself that I'm wrong and examine myself and forge ahead. But when we are denying this position and we are denying it, always turn round against us. And this is exactly what happens even at the local level. You have the son of your neighbor and you know that it's involved, but you don't want to say because it's the son of your neighbor. It's your in-law, you know what is involved, you don't want to say because it's your in-law. If we are a governor, somebody in government is involved, you don't want to say because they will say the government is following you. The same thing with military, the same thing with the police, the same thing with every other police agency. We must tell ourselves the truth before we get to the root of the problem. We have to examine ourselves. There is no any organization that doesn't have a bad equity. We should dish it out. We should deal with it so that we get to. But when we keep on hiding it, so that we don't want a bad name, it continues, and there will be no time that it will end. So it's high time for Nigerians to be telling ourselves the truth. When we tell ourselves the truth, we correct. We are here. Nobody can challenge me on doing something wrong. And that may be a basis for my correction. But then why should we be hiding ourselves? And that is one of the issues of the
Yes. Last time, you talked about the that they were being songs based on surveillance. Thousands of people to now today you say something that is me for you to give information. So I want to is there any update on some of those people you said were based on surveillance? And would it also be possible because we talked about community watch program? Is it possible to also give us insight into some of that?
The commissioner of maintenance is there more like what we're able to arrange Google village was arrested because of his involvement in the bandits. He was given 700,000 naira to allow bandits to come to his village and kill over 10.
Thank you very much, Excellency. Let me first of all, thank you very much, Excellency. The question raised can be answered in these ways. Now, as the state government navigates into these dangerous terrains of insecurity, especially the aspect of banditry, government deployed so many approaches, but the notable ones are the kinetic and non-kinetic approach, which is very common to us. And within the kinetic and non-kinetic approach, there is an intangible and tangible approach, which go a long way in addressing the problem. Let me start with the non-tangible, then I will get down to the community. You see, the difficult thing is how to bring in the security agencies to work as one organic whole to achieve the results because of their differences in background, training, and pedigree. Now, this government, under the leadership of Excellency, has tried very well to bring the police, the army, the air force, the civil defense, the DSS, the NSCDC, the community watch group to work as a team. That is why we are recording these successes. So in line to that, the community watch group is a new aspect of security. And you could agree with me that for us to be able to take along to get in to the entire security architecture with the new security framework is very difficult. But the government has done very well in getting these young chaps to be integrated within the broader security architecture of the state. Now it becomes necessary that for security watch to perform efficiently in their various domains, then we came up with the approaches of how do we integrate them with them. And we try to integrate them to work with the police and armies that are domiciled within that community. Now, how do we get them? We use the structure, we call it four-tier security structure in the local governments. That is how the community leaders, the politicians, the traditional rulers, and even the businessmen, then to bring in these chaps. We got the name to screen them, we took them back to their various communities. We do not post somebody in Pascali to work in Bazari. They are all indigenous of Bazari. So they are there working and they are working assiduously to achieve the problem of insecurity, which brought down the insecurity to about 20 to 30%. So they are doing very well because of the confidence as well as the understanding and the synergy they build with the other sister security agencies in their various domains. Thank you very much. Oh, sorry.
My name is data provide that Katsina has 17.37% poverty. And I know as a part of the has the village going there. And actually what to come so far as far as the and what you plan to do going. A problem that has been very intractable with that water supply. You may wish to tell us what you've done in combating that and what have been the success through it.
Thank you very much. I think first of all, that's the issue of poverty. It's true that you don't need anybody to tell you that poverty now. Because you can see it in the cases of the people when you move forward. And then we understood that the problem of insecurity is attached to the problem of if a woman can be given 500 transport, petroleum, the disguised man, if a young man can be 2,000 by condition of his neighbor, you cannot say that there is poverty here. Because when there is poverty, you lose your person. So we said we'll approach this thing in two ways. We'll approach it in kinetic and non-kinetic. And then if you are not able to stop or to reduce poverty and provide job opportunities to the people, it will be very difficult to address the insecurity. As you kill, you will get more. So we have come up with a lot of strategies. That was the reason why we established a state affairs development agency provide support to especially micro small business. And the government has since set aside 3.4 billion naira collaboration with local industry to manage. Just last 3 weeks, we have launched the training of mechatronics to 3,000 youth across the state, whom will attach to various academic workshops and after their graduation, support them to open their own workshop and to establish their provide development to continue. Right now, we are trying to put aside or to put in place community centers in all our villages. There will be certain responsibility of all the developments and provision of employment and support to those training young men and women in those localities. And we are concentrating more now on the front line and vulnerable persons so that we address that issue. Because we are sure that if we don't address the issue of poverty, and the way of fighting poverty is then improving on the productivity. Agriculture is our major occupation. That's why we created the state irrigation authority so that we have fully available irrigation that reduce redundancy and keep everybody meeting. Because now we are only doing a rainy paid operation for 43 months, within which people will be out of business for 10 months. Then you have to add value to what you produce. If you don't add value, you can't achieve anything. And the essence of to achieve productivity or increase productivity is through proper education to farmers on how to go about doing the business, how to go about prioritizing and taking advantage of business. Just yesterday, we improved the extension workers in the state. When we came in, we made only 72 extension workers. But as we came in, some of the local government has improved it by 722 more extension workers. Just yesterday, we give each one of them a remote respect because of other equipment that will allow them to work and to move around to the ideal house where to do their projects. Just yesterday, we launched 20,000 tons, metric tons of fertilizer to distribute at a very subsidized. It was yesterday that we launched it. And we are giving it just before they start the main proper farming activities so that the farmers will have their fertilizer in their homes before the time they will. But it's going to be very wrong to give a farmer fertilizer 3 months from now. That time has passed because agri is timely production. These are some of the things that we are putting in place to engage the farmers, to engage the youth and the locals, to be productive and to reduce the level of poverty in their livelihood. Even last 3 months under the Katsina case, we supported over 6,100 farmers in the state, and we supported women and children, women and youth with items worth 2.5 billion just to give them improvements. And then at the interim level, we provided food support because we have reached a stage that we are not only talking about what are you going to, we are looking at what we about. So first of all, you need to address that as a preliminary and before you go into a major permanent way of government. And that will continue. You have mentioned about water supply. in the state. Yes, this is due to expansion because the water system that we have in the state through Ajinotan, all the infrastructure was put in place for the last 40 to 50 years. It was the last administration that started work on how to improve the piping, the submersibles, the machines, the engines, and which they engage the original producers of those machines in the last 40 years. And I personally have been going to visit that factory. And as I speak to you today, some of those heavy submersibles were on their way to Katsina to improve supply. But that will not solve the problem because the network and the title of the state was built in the last 40 to 50 years. So the expansion we have is 5 times the original because of the expansion and urbanization. But we are working with infra to get a support that we can be able to pursue the second phase of the Jewel project. That second phase of the Jewel project will flatten the water through this marine challenge to back to Katsina. And also the filling of the water in the state, but that will take any amount of money. Now we have been talking with some articles to say if we just money to pursue that very big and mega project that will address the issue of water about 9 coming from this our right here, our industry down here and also coming from the other side, addressing issues with the and other environment. And under the foundation, we have improved some articulations on water networks in some parts of Barcelona, Barcelona, Lagos, Capital, and Tinubu. I've done a lot of work there, which have spent over 5.6 billion to improve the supply of water in the state. But the major work that I'm going to pursue will address the farmers, where the farmers water problem in the state. It will very huge values, and we are talking with a lot of partners to see how we can get content to pursue that very
President, I think it would be financial groups. 365 days ago, specifically in the next 365 days, what do you want to achieve? What do you think people of Katsina should expect specifically? Two, I know this issue of this Katsina, you can't fight it alone. If you are making request from Mr. President, you have opportunity to meet with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What do you think we asking for to have implement this government? Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think the only way out of this insecurity issue is address it. And then we as a country, we should use technology. Right? What stops the government from use of technology to fight this? What stops us from having a coordinated and joint operation? What stops us from pursuing and being proactive and being active? That we have to wait until when we attack before we react. Why can't we have coordinated, selective, targeted attacks and targeted approach by this insecurity? Why can't we use drones? Why can't we use surveillance cameras? Why can't we use trackers? Why can't we pursue?
And I'll say it over and over. Security requires from development. You have to show capacity to fight it before people can act. But once they are seeing not force issues, lack of coordination, it makes it difficult for us to confront it. And as a government, there should be a clear and a very supportive approach between the operational and the national level. We are here. Everybody call us if you want to address us as the chief security officers, but are we? We are not, because we don't control. So what are you chief? They call you chief. So that means you are accountable. Because you know you are not chief. So why should someone call you chief security or you happen? It's better we look at it politically and address it so that we'll have peace and get the needed development that we require in the country. Because we are going backward. Because as we move forward, just an example, we have good schools, we have good hospitals in this frontline local government. Some of them are well, some of them are advanced, some of them are. So it's like we are going backward. Instead of we are always trying to go backward. They have done this and that, something over the net, man houses, kill people. So you have to tell every other person to help those people to get back to their livelihood. You have to remove those institutions to remain the same place. And when you look at the information, you see that the school you build for 9 million, you build it for about 8 million people. So these are issues that we have to be really thinking about, and we have to be focused on nation to know that given the money that people say that there is an improvement of revenue to the state, then there is also an increase in population. What 1 million can do to you yesterday, 2 million cannot do to you. So these are the issues. So we have to allocate this cash resources very, very, very carefully, and we have to improve on the transparency and accountability.
Thank you. I think so much for this. Want to across to become this year. I have years from the challenges here. First would be online content. So give me some time.
Assalamualaikum. Ini bagaimana? Ini bagaimana dengan ini? Saat sebagai sudah ya, kajian kerja dengan suatu kesempatan seluruh itu wajen yin da shekara 2022 lokacin da ake neman zaɓe a ɗakin taro na munaci ka gana da wani kanan gobe a lokacin kake gaya musu cewa da Allah ya baka da lokacin Katsina za ka ba ƙananan hukumomi ƴancin cin gashin kansu wato dokar da mafi ka yi shekara ɗaya a matsayin gwamnatin Katsina ka ɗauko ɓangarori daban-daban ka fara aiki mai girma gwamnati na wani alƙawari na ba ƙananan hukumomi ƴancin cin gashin kansu ya kwana.
So alhamdulillah, abin da na faɗa da ka faɗa gaskiya ne, kuma magana da ne da mutane gaskiya ne. Amma abin da ke faruwa a cikin kullum da wata matsala. Kuma ni ina nan jana
wanda akwai lokacin government da yadda suka biya albashi ba su karɓar naira goma da za su yi. Akwai local government ɗin da duk aka kudin wasu local government ake ɗauka a ne ba wani kuma ya kaga ba ne na sanya cikin account wanda yake shi ne ga cikin amma kuma mun tsaya muna kokarin mu fasayin account local government mu san shi wake da na kuma ake yin da wani wani har ɗauko politics na politics muka yi wani politics ne local government account mu hayar ba mu kai ga aikin da ke samu same shi kuma tsaya. Na biyu, tun da na zama gwamna a jihar ina da san duk shekarun da aka baya ba lokacin da ake ba local government kuɗaɗe su irin wannan lokaci muka tambayi ƙananan ko wannan satin da ya wuce mun samu na kuma biliyan mun tura musu kuɗaɗen su gina primary functional primary a kowace kuma shekarun da muka yi tun da muka fara ina da kwamishina tun da muka fara lokacin da muka yi ya su rubutu ayyukan da suke so sun zo mai hakuri ba su kuɗaɗen su je su in kuma sun gama su kawo su dole abin da ke faruwa shi idan ka ce yanzu in kai haka za ka kammala zai kasance yadda ka kuma gama da suka yi a wani ba su yi to kuma wannan a rashin da ake yi ni ina da opinion da cewa ba daidai ba ne ka ɗauki kuɗin samara ka taimaka da ba da kike kuɗin kuma ba daidai ba ne ba amma kuma su kansu lokacin mutane wata bitin da muka yi sun aminta da cewa wannan zai kawo matsala shi ya sa ma har da muke yi tunanin cewa ko muke a yi joint project account ko da 10% ne na kuɗaɗen in an aishe su in za a kawo duk da ya wasu abinci su zane wanda local government da ba su da za su yi aiki taimaka musu ba da suna aiki sauran mutane kuma ba su da su da su amma akwai matsala yanzu haka kudaden da muke badawa an yi aiki ba ka san iyaka yadda muke tsaya ba cewa aiki ya yi akwai haɗari kwarai da gaske na tsaron za su samu amma dama yanzu abinda muke ta kokarin mu strong inspector in kai raba kai kuma strong inspector to lokacin da ita ba su sai ka ne ke bacci saboda ka tabbatar da strong inspector da za ta koyi amma yadda muka samu strong inspector a lokacin marigayi a lokacin kuma a zafin mutumin no nonsense ne ba ya abu da ma ba shi wannan shi ma irin shi domin mu rika monitor da yadda ake kashe kuɗaɗe domin su amfani ba da kuɗi daban amma da mutane kuɗin su kuma yanzu in ka je lokacin kuma za ka inda ake lokacin yawan yanzu da yadda kake ganin mutane ana kuma wannan kawo ba kuma yadda ake yi ba a baya sannan kuma kuɗaɗen da yanzu ba lokacin da wasu ake cewa su ne da kuɗaɗen su dan arziki ya shiga hannun mutane wato ya zo yin best amma da yanzu ina gaya maka an ci gaba sai a kan yadda muka yi kuma za mu ci gaba da gyara a lokacin da zai akwai majira da hukuki an ce ma gobe masu siya
You can rise.
Your Excellency, congratulations.
most especially for the enforcement agencies towards addressing the challenges of insecurity in the state. But one other area I would like to ask is that of human capacity building. Many retirees are retired and they are still waiting for their gratuity. Come and check your administration within the last 1 year is yet to look into the plight of the retired civil servants, especially from the local council areas from the last quarter of 2019 to date, and at the state level from the year 2020 to date. Although recently made an announcement to look into the issue of debt. So when are the retired civil servants from the local council and the state level are going to receive their gratuity? Thank you.
I think maybe you have missed some information. And when I came in, we met the good liability pension and the rest. Under the state, I think it's over 10 billion. Under the state, it's about 10 billion, and then the local government, 20 billion. 23, so total of about 33 billion. So when we came to a deal was from then we keep on pension as when then I said okay, we put up a verification committee in which they submitted report last month and it's still report. But what we agreed with the committee is let's have pay for pay that those ones that died from 2019 up. Before then, I would have paid for 2019 complete payment for 2019 for both local government and state. And we said, let's pay the death grant for people from 2019 to date. And we came up with a figure of about 6 billion or so. And we agreed to pay it within 6 months. And we split both local government and state. And it's to end by June. By June, we finish paying all the debt that accumulated over years. And after that, we'll now plan to pay the rest of the money and we split it over some months to see how it will be. But I assure you, we are addressing the issue and we have made payments for 2 billion for the debt that, and we are still counting and we'll finish by June. We will never say any test for any diaries or civil servant. And then we'll continue with those leading because we should be more sympathetic with the family of those leading. And that was what you reform. But we'll continue to do that. Usually that over time we try to and then we have introduced the new pension and signed it. We have put it in place, we have put the pension, this pension, contributory pension, and we have sat down with the social government and operate the government. And we must do it because we don't operate under this normal pension scheme because the time will come that pension will be more greater than salary if we didn't address it. So we must take the pain and address the issue now so that we provide farmers solutions.
Thank you. Lord, thank you for this day.
Especially in terms of this is not to secure the funds. Number two, the issue of vacancies. If you see what is happening, it's a terrible issue.
You said what?
The issue of vacancies. Those people that were educated from rural communities, you will see a young child as young as 2 to 3 years roaming the street. Young girl as young as 1 to 2 years roaming the streets because they don't have anywhere to. So we don't know what the government is doing to this issue. Because it is not properly addressed through social media. Now,
Thank you very much. It's true that there are a number of different women from different communities to stop them from going to them. But we are equally trying to see how we can address that issue. Even yesterday, we had security meeting and we put up a committee to come up with strategy on how to address that issue, which I don't want to say here. And then for the ID, I think I may not think, but majority of the children you see roaming the streets in Katsina are not people that come from those localities. They are people that are suffering from poverty within the law of as IDP. And some women, you see them making people follow them in the night. There were some group of women I met here, and they insist to me that they came from this place, and then they are begging. I now give them money to make them home. Tell me the truth. Where are you from? There they are. I said, no, if you didn't, I would want to let you commission me out. But before you know it, you are able to tell us this man and travel, he doesn't want to eat, he doesn't want to children are suffering. So if they do that, people are used to the level of poverty. Some of these guys are hiding. But what we normally do, since when I came, if there are kidnapped victims in the village, I'll quickly send my SSA or victims of poverty to go and give support to the family immediately. Food and money. For those that are injured, we give them money and we have free medical services. For those killed, we support them with money, support the family and food, so that they can live good and continue. So we expand a lot of money every month. Even today, I signed plans of about over 8 million that will dispose those places where the victims are affected. So we do a lot of things. If you go and ask those places, they will tell you. And in Katsina, we allow bullying of an identity. That will create another problem. So we are trying as much as possible to look at what happens in water. Immediately, the attack happened when I went to Woodman the following day. There was no human being in the whole of that village that consists of over 5,000. But before 1 week, we were able to take them back to them, support them, and put on security agencies over 100 to help them to continue with their life. The same thing was done by what happened last week, where they killed 5 military officers, injured 11 military officers, killed people, displaced and burned their clothes. Everybody is like them. But we were able to take them back to their villages, put up a structure there, security structure there, and support them with food and money. So we are doing this on daily basis because sometimes we don't know what we do. But it's like we can't do more than what we are doing, and the expectation is high, and the poverty level is also high. And the resources are also bigger because there are other sectors that also need money to address that. So we are just battling with the situation, but we are working hard to see that we reduce children roaming on the streets and we reduce the level of poverty in our land as much as we can with the support of the people around us and when we can be able to.
Thank you, Augustine, for the explanation.
Your essence, when you are making a ruling, you made an observation about the increasing cases of informants. That is, the security agencies in the bank, in advanced information about the output of security agencies. In fact, that observation was also reported by the Commissioner of Police, Katsina State, when he was having a media chat with the media. He disclosed that part of the challenges that are having is when they are going advancing in the forest, the bandits already have information and are already expecting their value. And then it also approached the issue of when towards female, there are cases of female informants. Like you have in Damusa, there's an increasing number of population of females that are informants. Now, what I'm asking as question is, other than you making this concern, do you intend also to raise up strategies and order with the security agencies? It's not just observing the challenges, but what will they do towards addressing that?
Honestly, I think the security agencies are working because even recently in the same news that we talked about, we have made the arrest of some people who are providing health services to the bandits. We have arrested them services to the bandits. So when I say there are people in government, people ask questions. We have arrested a person who works in the primary health, providing health services to the bandits. So what is wrong in that? So we are getting information and we are making some arrests. But the thing is escalating. But what we want to do is we have to reduce poverty. Everybody must contribute. Everybody must be a policeman. Everybody must report cases. If we don't do that, we have brought a disservice to our nation. And you know what that means.
Thank you very much. I think there is a program on standby. I think it was clear. So for today, we would like to thank all our journalists that are here. I pray for execution, especially for this team. So at this point in time, we will close the World Press Conference into prayer for Commission of Budget.
So great.
We are in the program. The business
You see? Interesting.
Now we need to organization program of scan all transit
Sooner like no,
My